You guys want to see a weird game? Right here. It's not just the title, it's weird. I mean, what is that? Xexyz? I've heard everyone call it Xexyz, but according to the commercial, it's Xexyz.
Xexyz. Space Spectacular. Look for it today.
So I'm going to be calling it Xexyz. And why is it weird? Well, let me just show you. So the game takes place on Earth in the year 2777, where alien robots have taken over the island nation of Xexyz, hence the name. You play as a character named Apollo, or as he's most commonly known as, Phineas Flynn. I mean, with a head shape like that, who else could it be, right? Not to mention the suit does kind of look like the Beak suit from the show. Anyway, you have these L and E blocks that you pick up throughout the game by either killing enemies or just finding them lying around. The L block gradually fills up your life bar, so I guess the L stands for life. The E block is the currency, called E-balls. I have no idea what the E stands for. You can use the E-balls to upgrade your weapon or completely fill up your life bar by going into the door that leads to the shop. The only problem is that you have no idea which door leads to where. This door is for a minigame where you get treasure by hitting a ghost with your head to knock it down. That's the only time you're going to hear that sentence. This door is a pervy robot spying on a girl in the bathtub. And this door is... oh sweet, it's a Wendy's. Now why do all these doors have to be a guessing game? Is it too much trouble to ask for a sign or something? Now when you make it to the end of the level, it won't let you go inside this door. As it turns out, you have to get a 4-star from the devil, who is inside a hidden door, which you open by finding a stone with a star carved in it, and shooting it 5 times. And you find all this out by going in different doors. Surprise, surprise. Alright, here we go now. Time to defeat the devil and get that 4-star. That's the devil? I always thought the devil looked more like this. Instead, he kind of looks like John C. Reilly. But anyway, you shoot him a few times and he'll give you the 4-star. He even congratulates you. Wow, Mr. Devil, sir. You certainly are a good loser. Now that you have the 4-star, you can finally go through the door and on to the next section. This game switches between platforming gameplay and side-scrolling shooter gameplay, where you ride a flying robotic fish shooting down enemies until you get to the boss battle, which is a giant robot hippie head. Beat him and you're on to the next levels, which are more or less the same as the first. Shoot enemies, beat the devil to get the 4-star, rescue more naked women from creepy robots, and ride more flying aquatic animals to beat more bigger aquatic robot animals. This game has 2 different styles of boss fights. The first is after the platform levels, where you stand on a floating platform to beat the bosses. The second is after the side-scrolling shooting levels, where you stay in the robot ship to beat the bosses. There's also more mystery doors to go through, like this gambling robot room. Bet 20E and win a box with the 100E. This is definitely a bet you should take. You may not always win the 100E, but you will win more than the 20E you pay to play. I wish real casinos were like that. There's also this room where you can get information. Hi Apollo, I can give you some information. For 20E. What the heck, dude? I'm trying to save your island. Shouldn't you just give me the information? What's with this guy?
Sure, I'll help you out, but there's no harm in making a few bucks along the way.
So instead of using the money to refill your health bar or get better weapons, which you need to beat the game, you can use it to get information that could have been given to you for free. Thankfully, there are people who give you money and weapons, because some people actually want you to save them. And also, the information is pretty much useless anyway. Boss's weakness is its eye. Yeah, that might be helpful if the eye wasn't the only thing you can hit. Look out for the red rain in this castle. Oh, you mean the stuff that looks like blood dripping from the ceiling? Good thing you said something, because I was planning on getting covered in it. You must beat all 3 guards in order to advance to the boss's room. That one actually is useful. As you progress through the game, your life bar gets longer, allowing you to hold more life. Which is good because some of these enemies are near impossible to kill. Like these turtle things. I hate these stupid things. End. Present for you! Wow, Xexyz. I feel bad I didn't get you anything. So the present is 2 codes. The first code lets you play all the side-scrolling shooting levels with boss fights again. The second code lets you replay all the platforming boss fights. So once you finally get to the last level and beat the final boss, you're treated to the end story. Apollo successfully destroyed Yoruza's fortress and returned to Xexyz Kingdom with Queen Maria Star. Later, Apollo married Queen Maria Star and became the king of Xexyz. Kinda got a better deal than Mario, didn't he?